Sony's
right now.
Because I would get as much money as I could from Disney. Because you got Disney, isn't Spider-Man supposed to take over Iron Man's spot?
Not necessarily.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
What you're gonna have?
Here's what happened. They were hoping for Captain Marvel to take over the spot once they introduced her, since she's had such a flat rating from all the fans out there. Where are they going to go? They can't go up. They have to go to somebody else who's just as popular, and it has to be Spider-Man, because even in the comic books, he was the glue that held everybody together. He was like the whipping boy for the Avengers.
Now, also, let me ask 1 second before we go further, right?
Okay.
When it comes down to it, right, didn't the deal include some X-Men characters? So, like, what's going on with the X-Men? Are they... Because truly...
That was through Fox. That was something totally different.
The X-Men is Fox. So now since Disney bought Fox, Disney's going to have the rights to the X-Men.
They'll have rights to the X-Men. They'll have rights to Fantastic Four. They'll have rights to all the heroes and villains herein mentioned through Fantastic Four and through the X-Men as well.
Yep.
Along with the name Mutant as well.
How long is it until Simpsons have an X-Men special? Or
Halloween, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
Right.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to the Avengers.
Okay.
You have a good point on what they want to do with Spider-Man. This is what I believe that they should do. If anybody didn't see Endgame, warning, spoilers. Throughout Endgame and Infinity Wars, you saw different characters being introduced, and you saw quote unquote the new generation.
Iron Man got fucked.
You're gonna meet.
Everybody was dead except for the Black Panther.
Yeah.
But you meet Scott Lang's daughter, who's actually going to become the next Ant-Man, Wasp, Yellow Jacket, whatever they're going to do with her. You meet Hawkeye's daughter. She's going to take over. She's going to become the next Hawkeye. Also, when you see at Tony's funeral, the kid from Iron Man 3, where Tony dragged his suit into the garage and the kid helped him fix his Iron Man suit. And at the end of the movie, Tony gave him the gear, the equipment, in the car. So what's going to happen is you're going to see the new generation of Avengers come out with the new Iron Man, the new Hawkeye, and the new Ant-Man. And what's going to happen is Spider-Man is going to be training the younger generation to be the heroes and everything. And he's going to be leading like the junior version of the Avengers.
So he's going to be like a stopgap.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what
here's,
they should
here's
do.
Also, and I think this is more or less what they planned on doing, is they wanted to get the all-female Avengers force, which is called the A Force, I believe they're called, or
something like
that. And it was the female Thor, which they're going to do in Love and
Thunder.
Love and Thunder.
Which is, oh yeah, by the way, more spoilers. It is Natalie Portman that's going to be playing the female. Oh, okay, I don't know if anybody saw that, but it's Natalie Portman playing female version of Thor.
Yeah. She's going to reprise her role back as
Jane Foster,
who's going to take on the role of the God of Thunder. But
that's what my butt is going to be like.
The God of Thunder.
God.
I think I'll be all right.
No, it's like the mix of the
cream
and the cream.
Yeah.
But continue.
No, they're trying to go with an all-female force. They're going to bring out the new Captain Marvel, which is Kamala Khan, and they're going to try to do.
Wait, so they already recasted Captain Marvel?
Not yet, but in the new Avengers, she does. Wow, my voice even broke. Holy cow! In the new Avengers, Kamala Khan comes out as Captain Marvel, and she takes the role as the first Indian woman to take on the role of Captain Marvel. Even though there is another Captain Marvel in the universe, she just comes out as Captain Marvel Kamala Khan.
They might be bringing Squirrel Girl and the other one also. Who was that?
There's talk about it.
But who's the other one? The Star Spangled.
I mean, there's Spider-Gwen. There's.
You're not going to see anything related with Spider-Man until they get.
all this Marvel talk.
Probably
Well, they've gender
talk
species.
back in the closet. I only opened up to ask you a couple questions.
They've gender bent all of your favorite male heroes and the females.
What is it? What's the term when the fans write the stories? What is it called? There's a term for it when like people go and write it.
Fandom?
Fandom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Fiction?
Fan fiction.
Fan fiction,
That's what you
yeah.
guys just did right in front
Yeah,
of me. I saw the two of you just completely slide me and Will out of the conversation.
I left the chat. I left the chat like minutes ago.
Yeah.
Well, if there is any producers out there at Marvel, and if you need ideas for stories, just
We got a couple.
just get a hold of us. We'll give you some ideas. We'll collaborate.
If
I mean,
you guys
just-
get
just
anything from this, I want something to be explained in Star Wars to how they kiss.
Yeah.
I want to go home and sit on the toilet.
I think with all this stuff going on with them and Fox, which is going to happen not this coming year in 2020, but in 2021, I think a lot of stuff is going to be happening with the X-Men and Fantastic Four.
Because
And
what's his name has to be inside the Avengers. Who make it the Ultimate Avengers? Wolverine.
Yes.
oh, that'd be
Wolverine
great.
has to be in it
Yeah,
at some
yeah.
point.
I mean, they're talking about recasting, but
Well, by the time Marvel gets done with Fox and Sony putting them out of business, and
not to break my nerddom in there, but
Oh
Storm.
God!
I know.
Open the closet door.
Storm actually marries Black Panther.
Oh really?
In the comic books, and then they actually have children together.
Yeah.
At one point in time, but that would be nice to get Aurora Monroe, aka Storm, into the whole mix as far as X-Men to go with the Black Panther, and then of course they were talking about Namor.
Wasn't
coming
Halle
out.
Berry Storm?
Yes, she was.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
well, Namor would have been a very important character if they didn't do what they did with Captain America. Because
See, you guys lost me at Squirrel Girl. There's actually a Squirrel Girl.
there is a Squirrel Girl, yes.
And she's actually the strongest Marvel hero on Earth.
Over the Hulk?
Yeah.
Squirrel Girl? Oh my God.
Yeah. It's crazy. She actually throws squirrels at people. She actually beat out Thanos.
With squirrels.
I've checked out. That's it.
Yeah.
You guys are talking about Marvel being better than
Yeah.
DC. Like, those other movies were lame. They were real lame in
Let's just come
fight.
I know.
So we should cut this soon. Because
All right.
I feel something.
One last thing, I just want to talk about Joker. What do you happen to think? I know you've seen some of the news coming out about it, some of the reactions from the news and reporters and stuff like that. So
I find it unique if they're going to continue it into the series and into the movies. But if it's not going to create its own DC universe, like if
you think it's useless?
yeah, like I think Heath Ledger should have left it the way it was. I don't even think what's his name should have did the Joker and Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
I think
Jared Leto was terrible in that.
You know?
Yeah.
It was such a weird take on the character.
They tried to modernize it so
Yeah,
much.
it was so bad.
Yeah.
Which was mistake number
And
one.
not even that he did a bad job, it was just written very poorly.
Yeah,
Really
the way
poorly.
he looked, it was just. Joaquin
I like the
Phoenix.
dynamic between him and Margot Robbie. Bless you.
Thank you.
Between him and Margot Robbie, but
She wasn't in the second one either. You know, like she was probably the best out of the whole cast.
Yeah.
of Suicide. But besides that,
but she's
you know,
coming out with her movie coming
Birds of
out
Prey.
soon too. Yeah, with Birds of Prey and the Miraculous Adventures of Harley Quinn.
Yes.
Isn't Birds of Prey with
Huntress. Huntress. It was originally Huntress, Raven, and who's the Black Siren.
Poison
Yeah.
Ivy's where it's at.
Yeah.
I didn't want to.
Oh yeah, Poison Ivy too.
But I think the original
Poison
version.
Ivy, Harley Quinn,
Catwoman.
No, Huntress.
No, Huntress.
Huntress. She's the daughter of Batman and Catwoman, actually.
Okay.
Yes. And my glasses are
But I will say the trailer for the new Joker movie was very terrifying.
Oh yeah.
It was very terrifying. Like it was
Yeah.
like
Very dark.
I was like, holy shit, this is gonna be like. It's just the psychological. Like you see the transformation in the trailer. Like it just looks.
Yeah.
scary as hell.
Like, you see where he would, not necessarily we're in modern times, like, he would come out, but where he would, you could see how it could not psychically, but, like, psychologically, thank you, psychologically break someone to transform it to the Joker.
Yeah, but see, those certain people, like I think DC has to have a run where, you know, like the Joker is the Joker, and then he's the Joker in the first Batman movie, and then he has a cameo, two more movies in, you know, like setting up super villains. Like that's something I think that would be awesome to see. It's like a ultimate good guy versus bad guy, ultimate.
You mean the Legion of Doom?
I mean, yeah, kind of.
I actually mentioned this in my other podcast. But the Legion of Doom would actually be a fantastic movie to put together if they threw one together for, like, the DC streaming service.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I say that is because, like, even with Swamp Thing and Doom Patrol and, like, all those other, like, the Titans and all that other stuff that came out with DC, like, that wouldn't even hold, like...
That wouldn't hold a candle.
Wouldn't hold the candle
Because you look at the different characters they introduced.
Lex Luthor, Solomon Grundy,
Black Manta,
Bizarro, Black Manta.
Well, you're gonna see
Cheetah.
Well, she's actually in Wonder Woman 84.
Yeah, she'll be in Wonder Woman 84. But like the amount of great villains that are out there that would have gotten together, and if they actually did just a movie about villains and like portrayed it from the villain point of view, of like them destroying cities and like taking out superheroes, like that would be a great movie for me.
I would watch it. I would say so. But like that's just like Titans. Like Titans is a spin-off of Teen Titans or the Titan, but like it's loosely based. Like it's but like I still like the fact that it's a little bit darker. It still gets away with a little bit more. You know, and when I watched the series, I should say, I thought it was pretty good.
Well, they were talking about doing another Teen Titan movie and going back to the original Titans, the way that they did it, the animated series, because they just had that movie a couple years ago, and Teen Titans go to the movies, and that wasn't that great.
Yeah, but that's the kid animated.
No, you gotta watch some of that stuff every now and again. You know,
it's an easy way to transition your childhood.
Yeah,
it's easy. The kid knows Beast Boy and Cyborg because of it.
No, I agree. I'm just saying that, like, since they went to such a gritty route with the Teen Titans, I think it was too much. Like, because you see the Teen Titans in the animated movie, and they're, like, careless, like, free. Like, they're just kids.
That was the second animated version.
Yeah.
The first animated
version.
The
very first was anime.
Yes. And they're actually going back. They're actually going back to that for the next movie that they're talking about. They're talking about the two groups of Titans meeting up, the new version that they have with the animated version and the anime group, and them working together somehow.
Well, needless to say, we're going to wrap it up.
Get out there and watch Batman vs. TMNT, the Turtles.
Yeah, definitely check out the Joker movie when it comes out. I think it's a couple weeks.
Shameless plug.
Couple weeks, I believe. Yeah.
Like that shameless plug?
Yeah. I love shameless. Hey, give us a shameless plug. Without throwing up into the microphone.
I got nothing.
Is it the end of September for the comedy show?
September 26th.
September 26th, Last Call Comedy Show. Last Call Comedy Show?
Yeah, Last Call. Last Call Comedy Show Volume 3.
Volume 3. Guys, buy your tickets online. Buy your tickets at the door. Come and check out some great comedians.
Shout out to the city Scranton.
Come support local comedians.
Yeah.
If they don't make you laugh, they'll bring out a bottle of the killer sauce, and you can make everybody eat hot wings.
Mm-hmm. For real. All right.
Don't forget, always check us out. You can find us on iTunes, Spreaker, Google Play. What else is there? iHeartRadio, Spotify. So, we're out there. Please check us out. See the live streams on Facebook here as well. Follow us, all the major platforms. Everyone have a good night.
Bye.